post-game interview you just heard him say. If this is what happens to you at 26 minutes and your Nexus instantly explodes and you lose the game on the spot and you still have that opinion, I think you don't understand what it means to play in a competition. And I'm happy to educate people that are not aware of what happens in a competition. But in a competition, you have to look at the strengths of your opponent. This is today's stream title. I'm going to read it to you guys just to make sure we're all on the same page here. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the results of 100 battles. And what I'm saying is
okay, Sun Tzu,
he knows that we're going to draft this, and they want to counterpick that. What he doesn't know
is that Sun Tzu?
Players, and himself included, are not good enough to navigate those matchups and put us in a bad position.
Yeah, it's Sun Tzu.
And to still have the opinion that that was fine after the game, instead of saying simply, you know what, he's right, we weren't good enough to execute the composition, and playing into their hand was a bad strategy for today. That's all I expect. It just goes to show how the mindset, in my opinion, of the people that are playing in this kind of competition is so rigid. Like, it's sorry, rigid. That's the word I was looking for. To a point where it's just like, dude, you don't realize that, like, we've played against those poke comps 100 times against better players than you, and we don't lose those games.
It looked like what happened here is that if I were to be charitable to Shopify, what I think it really was Shopify was not expecting that they were going to get a champion like Skarner. Skarner is normally banned by like every team, every single game. So once they got Skarner, they kind of got lost in the draft and like weren't really understanding where FlyQuest was going. Like they didn't even consider this possibility deeply. That's what I would think. And obviously I have no information, but it just seemed like they got lost in the sauce when the Skarner was let through. And yes, it's like obviously bad drafting, but I mean, it wasn't, I don't know how deep it is, you know? From language knowledge, APA means monkey in Swedish. It also meant monkey at Worlds.